Hi, once again, my name is Thomas Newman. I am the writer, producer, and director for the upcoming zombie feature film called Bong of the Dead that I've been in post for now for a year and about 3 months, I guess. So what I'm doing right now is all the visual effects that need to be done on the film, as well as just breaking down the edit for sound effects and so on. So what is post? I guess a lot of people are wondering when I say I'm in post, they don't know exactly what I'm talking about. So for those of you who are following my blogs and my Twitters and stuff like that, and when I'm talking about being in post and you don't really know what that means, I hope this gives you a little bit of insight as to what post really is when it comes to my film and what I'm doing in it to prepare it for distribution and so on. In this sequence, I've taken one of the shots of Victor Hogan when he's actually walking up towards the meteor, and I've decided that I wanted to enhance the meteor and the material behind him, or the background behind him, which is the sky and these trees and so on and so forth. Obviously the meteor didn't look like this on the day. It was just a black object, which was a good starting point. But what I did in After Effects was go in and basically create these various layers that kind of give it the sensation or the look that it's actually hot and it's glowing and it's got this weird alien look to it type of thing. I've also added in heat waves, which causes a nice ripple and a distortion throughout the scene. I've added these trees in the background that you see, the sky, and I'm going in and I'm basically using what's called a mask and cutting around Victor Hogan as he's moving and creating these tiny little, I guess, points or vertices, which I animate by using keyframes. And what that allows me to do is basically follow his body as he's moving forward towards the camera. I'm able to trace his body frame by frame. And what that means is basically, as I'm working, I advance one frame forward, and then when that happens, you'll see that these lines will no longer possibly be lined up with his body. So I have to go in and basically grab these points and move them in order to make it seamlessly appear to be following his body as he walks through the scene. As he moves, the mask has to move in order to successfully make him be separated from the background, so that I'm able to go in later on and replace the background, such as putting in clouds, putting in these trees, this pole and so on, and basically building his world in post, which is what I have to do. Here's a finished composite of Victor Hogan sitting in front of the meteor as smoke bellows and so on. I've put in a new background with clouds. I've created these trees and put in this pole, and once again advanced the meteor to look like it's something from outer space, to soup it up and make it look a lot better than it did on the day. So that is why things are taking as long as they are, because of the amount of work that's involved in post. And this is only one shot that I've shown you here. Basically I have probably a good 100 or 150 shots that require this kind of work and tedious detail. So this is my finished composite of this sequence. Thanks for watching, and thanks for staying tuned, and I hope this gives you a little bit of insight into what I'm doing in post to kind of bring Bong to the level that it needs to be, in my opinion, or for my needs, before it's ready for distribution. So thanks. See ya.